Welcome. Once you've accepted the email and opened it, it's asked you to go set your password. When you do a login, it's going to bring you up to this screen. However, for you, this screen will only have the after school program, which is this one right here. And so I'm going to take you for a little walkthrough of it. We're just going to click on that icon there, and it's going to take us into the course itself. And this is the place where you get started. It does tell you start course right here, and you can click on that. Quickly, I just want to show you that there are 183 lessons, and then of course there's 0 completed at this point because we're just getting started. We start with an overview. We go through the art basics with an intro, an elements intro, and a principles intro. Now, I do want to mention that in the overview, we'll have one lesson plan in this course that you'll be able to download, and it will be in this overview section. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take you into the overview section, but I just want to scroll quickly through. This shows you that from this page, the entire course is here. And if you were to just go ahead and start the course here, it would take you through each lesson in a section, and then at the bottom, it will show you to push on to the next category. So we're going to go into a deeper level of it. And you can see these are all the different lessons that exist for this course. There's quite a few here. We take you through all of the elements and all of the principles, and they are broken down into grade categories. And those grade categories are K2, 3-5, and 6-8. I'm going to take you to drill down now within the course itself, scrolling all the way back up to the top here. So the first category here is overview. And each one of these blue is a link, and it will take you to that category section. So here we are in overview, and you can see there's only one lesson, and it's an introduction. I'm going to go ahead and kick that off, but I'm going to take you all the way to the end of it. And the purpose will be to show you that when you complete it, it will automatically mark this as completed. Since there are no other lessons here, there isn't anywhere to go except for the next category. If we click that here, it will take us to the next category. And that is, as I showed you before, the art basics. For that, we have an intro, an elements intro, and a principles intro. Now, I also want to show you that you have another way to navigate, and that's this bar right here. So it shows we're in art basics. One level back is the categories. I'll click on that. That takes you to a categories page. And another level back would take you all the way back to the opening screen. So it brings you back here. I just want to show you how that navigation works. And we go again. This one navigates in the same way. It will move you forward to the next category. When you get to the end of this one, it would do the same thing. It does this and follows this pattern through the entire course. Now, as you get to, I'm going to go back up here to categories. As you get into the actual lessons for students, we would have K2 elements is where I'm going to begin. They're all basically the same layout, just with different lessons and different information within them. When you arrive at one category, this one is for line. So within the elements, K2 grade levels, we have the first element is line. For that, we have an educator intro, a student intro, an actual project for the students to learn the lesson, and then a lesson plan for you. And I will show you a lesson plan. A lesson plan looks like this, and it says download the lesson plan. So that's an actual link. We'll click on that. It takes you to the actual file. This is where the file is, and you can download this when you're ready. You can come up here and you can say file and download, which is this option right here. And then you can select what type of download file it gives you. You can make it a Word document. You can make it a PDF. Those are the most common to be used from here. Then once you've downloaded it, you'll be able to utilize that for your own work, and you can save it to use as a template for the next project that you might be creating. I'm going to close this tab, which takes us back to the course where we are. So as you can see, there were lessons for each of these, and these spots over here on the right hand side move you between those lessons within that category. Then you can go on to the next category. So the next category would be shape. And you follow through this for the whole program. You'll do K2 elements, K2 principles, 3-5 elements, 3-5 principles. I'll just show you right here. So we have the overview, which is the one video. We have the art basics, which was those 3 short videos. Then we have K2 elements, K2 principles, as I was saying, 3-5 elements, 3-5 principles, 6-5 elements, 6-8 principles. And that is the basics of this after-school program. It has lots of lessons. Some sections, like color, have several different projects within them. And then you can take this information and easily modify it to make a different program. Just add a different drawing. It's really, really easy to use this. It's extremely easy to navigate. And should you have any problems, feel free to reach out in email to Leigh, Leigh, at Burrow, Burrow, hyphen, Scheidel, Scheid as in David, ELL, artacademy.com. And that will send an email to us, and we'll reach it back and answer your question for you. Thank you so much.